Wonderful world of the Pauper Gauntlet. It's time for the Pesky Clerics to try to get to round 4. This is a Pestilence deck. And let's play it. Pesky Clerics going to round 4 via some poor victim. Yeah! Here we go. DogBiscuit is my opponent. I recognize that name. Isn't that a familiar player? That sounds really bad. Now I really want to castigate him. Keep. DogBiscuit, isn't that the guy who invented the Simic Storm deck? Yeah, I think it was. He was on Pauper's Cage, the old excellent podcast. Uh-oh, now I'm scared. I think he was an excellent Delver player too, but I can't remember. Well, we're gonna castigate him for his sins. Ahaha, he's up to his old tricks. Oh wow. That's a crappy hand. I commended him on his old deck. So, I better kill him before he gets anything going. Fertile ground. Well, I better find the solution here. I think I mentioned this deck when I played against the Simic strange deck that conceded yesterday. I said that, wow, DogBiscuit's deck. Okay, we definitely want the Doomblade. Do we want the Acolyte? I think we do. But we much rather have a Pestilence, right? So this is something. Uh-oh. So let's see if he can do the old trick. He 4-0'd a couple of dailies, he says. I could try going off, but I'm not sure what you're doing with your deck. I bet you're not sure. Oh, I didn't see the lands when I castigated because of the stupid version 4 interface. So I thought he had no lands, but he didn't. He had lands, of course. Okay, I'm pretty sure R03 didn't put in Simic Enchantment Storm in the sideboard plan. And yes, it is in the Trinket sideboard plan still. That's a lot of untaps. I can go off. Yeah, I'm dead. Looking pretty good. So what the hell do I do? Let's see what I do with Trinket. against a deck like this. I have played this deck plenty of times with Trinket. Not that the Trinket sideboard is very similar to this, but so what did we call this deck in the old days? Did I remove all the Storm decks? Oh, no, there it is. Spellbomb, Duress, Distress, just a lot of discard. He now has infinite mana. Just telling him that I have to watch the whole combo. But it's fun to see this deck again. This was all the rage right before Temporal Fissure got so really disturbing. Yeah, you should find that show. Google Pauper's Cage, DogBiscuit, and he does a great walkthrough of his deck. I'm telling him I'm gonna check the daily results, see what the deck list looks like now. I think the engine, I've said this since the day Temporal Fissure was banned, that hey, this deck is still around, and that at the time I said the Cloud of Fairies has to be banned at some point because it does broken stuff. And I would not be surprised if a combination of familiars and this deck, it gets so oppressive that one day it will be banned. But no, I'm not saying that it must be banned now. He says he's still tinkering over the last few slots. So I will try to discard, but it is surprisingly resilient to discard. I played this deck in a couple of videos as well. Not to... yeah. Pretty poorly, I must add, but still. I like it. So I wonder how he will kill me. Will he do what familiars did and just kill me with turtles? Or is there a refined way? I'm sure he is so experienced with this deck that he could actually compulsive research kill me. Shout out to you, DogBiscuit, for being an awesome brewer. It's a great tale of brewing as well, that Pauper's Cage episode. Hell, I look it up. I have the time now, don't I? It was episode 21, Simic Storm. Here. Pauper's Cage. On the Storm list. Check it out. Really good. No, for some reason nobody plays Archaeomancer anymore. It's all Mnemonic Wall, but at the time it was not decided which one was the best. I'm not being killed yet. The problem then is if I bring in all the discard I have, how much is that? I have 3 duress, 2 spell bombs that I doubt will be useful. Rancid Earth. Yeah, I guess I could bring in that. Sanctifiers, I just changed the deck completely. But I can't do that because he can just win with his creatures if my deck becomes weak enough. So let's see if there's a sideboard. Teachings, I take out Doomblade of course, but Doomblade has to stay in here. What? Okay, take out the Deacons, the Defenders. I have no idea what I take out here. Oh, he has torched me. Awesome. Okay, so we are definitely going Rancid Earth, Duress. Do we want the spell bombs? Or are they too reactive? Castigate stay in then. We definitely don't need the Soul Eaters. The Daunting Defender seems bad. Perhaps keep 1 Deacon as a finish, 2 Deacons as finishers. Do we want more than this? Once his creatures start coming out, it's just too late. Sanctifier is getting 1 enchantment. That's not good enough. I think this is my sideboard. R03, how would you have sideboarded? I still have to keep the Wall of Hopes in. Do I have to keep the... Maybe I can take out Disciples. To bring in what? I'm taking out Disciple over Spell Bombs. But I'm not sure the Spell Bombs really work. Yes, I want to play first. And Castigate is the only thing I have here. But I don't know what I still have to win with in my Pestilence way. So I'm gonna Castigate him. And check his entire hand this time. I wonder if I should have taken out the removal. I can't remember the justification why he played Serum Visions, but there was a reason. There was a very elaborate reason why Serum Visions was good enough, which it almost never is in a Pauper deck. So let's look at the entire hand now. Oh, Treasure Cruise. Wow. This is pretty good. Do I actually take the Ponder here? I think I do. Not too sure about that. He says he's been trying out Treasure Cruise, but he doesn't know if it's good enough for his deck. If you put in Thought Scour, it would work better. But now I have to do something, and what is that? So I probably just have to Spell Bomb for a card here. Though I didn't know he had Treasure Cruise when I put in the spell bombs. He's saying the cantrips are probably better than Treasure Cruise. So kill the Seagate Oracle and then do the spell bomb thing. But it's not good enough. I just do it now. For the card. Okay, I'll sit on that Bojuka Bog for a while. What happens if I play Pestilence? Then I can suddenly control the Cloud of Fairies quite well. And I can probably deal with the Seagate Oracle. So let's do just that. Deep analysis. Okay, that's my cue for Bojuka Bog. He has all the card draw in the world. Reading the bones. Yeah, we don't want those. We do want to castigate. But now we can at least pestilence away a Cloud of Fairies. Do I have the Karoo land? Nope. So one time only Bojuka Bog. Fertile Ground has been cast. And it's time to once again castigate him for his sins. Pesky Clerics. Pestilence should be pretty difficult to deal with. As I can just kill it before it can flicker it. So let's look at his hand again then. That's a lot of stuff. So is it time to just remove Cloud of Fairies from the game? Or is it Archaeomancer? I think it's Archaeomancer. The rest of Flicker. I'll take the cruise. Pretending I know what I'm doing. I wouldn't Flicker to kill the Seagate Oracle. He can... I wouldn't Pestilence to kill, but I would Doomblade it. No, I wouldn't. So I need the Seagate Oracle around. So now we can cast Archaeomancer, get back something. I should have castigated. Did I castigate the Archaeomancer? Yeah, I did. Good. Good work, Dan. Unmake. Stacking up the removal. So I did side without a lot of creatures. Wall of Hope would be sweet. I think I'm in a pretty good shape here. I just need something. And I should draw something before he... Christ. I want to keep the pestilence around on my terms. Sigh. Well, now I could actually kill this guy and cast a new pestilence, but... Should I do that? It still has all the flickers. Sprawl. Muldrifter. Okay, pestilence for 2 and make it. But now I'm just at 12. And he still drew 2 cards. I really need to find a Wall of Hope. He liked his cards and he kept them. If I pestilenced again in response to the ghostly flicker, pestilence would have died. But I have the other pestilence, so I really just need a Wall of Hope here. Do I Doomblade it? I think I do, and just play the second pestilence. I hope he doesn't have counter spells. Yeah, so many cards. He can cruise as well. He just burned me out soon. And I can't do the Crypt Rat thing where I... Rancid Earth Wall of Hope. That's pretty good. Put on top. Put on top. Play the Wall of Hope. Play Pestilence. I think I need 3 Pestilence activations. So just do 1 now. Always healed. And do 2 at the end of his turn. Because then I can counter Snap and a Flicker, but he could have even more. Which snaps my guy. What do I do against that? Yeah, what do I do against that? Okay, I shouldn't have gambled with my Pestilence, because now I'm gonna lose it. Okay, now that became a really nice target. He needs double Flicker, but now he has it. So I'm just dead here. Right? Yeah. I should have just let the Wall of Hope go. But he would just have waited a turn. Now I can't do anything, so he's just retrieving the Flicker and he has another Cloud of Fairies. Wow. Yep. I think this was a very difficult thing to win. And now I'm just at 9, so he can actually beat me down. Oh, he'll never let me untap again, won't he? Will he? Ouch. And Pesky Clerics has been eliminated. I'm sure I missed something, but this is a matchup I really never ever considered. Simic Enchantment Storm. R02. Pesky Clerics. No exit music. I'll just let you watch this fantastic deck in action. think about what I'm having for dinner. Thank you for watching.